this is Jolie, this is Seconds Out, and this is George Groves. George, we've just seen Craig Richards crowned the new British light heavyweight champion. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, winning, becoming and the new, great main event. I didn't think he was going to do it. I thought I looked at them, preparing for tonight's show. Looked at both their contests against Sugden, and it didn't like he was going to be able to cope with Pitters' size, but he did. He marched him down well, and he found a home for that right hand and paid dividends tonight.
What are your thoughts on? There's obviously a big fight tomorrow. Canelo versus Callum Smith. Break that down for me. And if Callum Smith wins tomorrow, is it one of the biggest victories on a away tour for a British fighter in history, do you think?
Yeah. I mean, just off the top of my head, I can't think of anything bigger or better. I think Canelo, pound for pound, best fighter in the world right now for me. It's a phenomenal talent. He's kind of proved it by going up to light heavyweight and beating Kovalev, so he's showed that he can deal with some size. Don't think it's quite the same as fighting Callum Smith, but Callum Smith does blow hot and cold, so he's going to have to sharpen perform. If he doesn't do that tomorrow night, he's going to be in big trouble. If you look at just the talent, the ability, I don't see how you can sort of go against an Alvarez win.
What would your predictions be? Is there a particular round, or do you think maybe decision?
I think points for Alvarez, in Mexico is pretty safe. But I say if Smith does show up flat, he just runs the risk of maybe even getting stopped. But who knows? Boxing, he's got a lot of height, a lot of leverage. Throws a good left hook, check left hook. He's got power, so you can't write him off. This could be one of Canelo's hardest fights to date, but I still think he's the man in the driver's seat.
I'll put you on the spot here. As soon as it's almost the end of 2020, what do you think's been the best fight of the year?
Yeah, on the spot. I think one of the best knockouts of the year was Povetkin White. Yeah. Phenomenal knockout. Best fight though. I do watch boxing. I'm trying to think. I can't think. I mean, tonight, just to refresh my mind, was a good fight tonight.
It's just gone 12 to be fair. So
yeah, it's just gone 12. I've still got to drive home in a minute. No, I can't think, man. Can't think. I'm terrible. I'll try and get you an answer.
And a great knockout earlier on in this card tonight. River Wilson Ben with that 1-2. It was a great combination, a great knockout.
Yeah, terrific knockout. Again, just that one punch knockout that you just, boxing fans want to see, So for Channel 5, where you're going to get a lot of casual boxing fans, tonight was actually a brilliant show, I think, because the highlight reel will just, it's going to be clickbait for so many casual fans. They're going to want to see, the knockdowns and the knockouts especially. But River Ben, terrific fight, terrific performance. Really enjoyed it.
And before I let you go, AJ obviously out last week. What did you make of his performance, and do you think we will see him fight Fury in 2021?
I mean, Joshua did what he had to do. I thought he done really well. I thought it was going to go early. That was the prediction, and it looked like it was going to go early. He dropped Pulev. I think it was at the third or the fourth round. Yeah. Pulev showed his toughness. He's a hard man. He got through the bout, and in the end, that was it. But Joshua done his job. I can't see how Fury Joshua happens next.
It's got to be Usyk. Do you think Usyk?
Maybe
Fury,
Usyk, maybe not. I think Fury will have another fight beforehand anyway. He was talking about Wilder being before the end of the year. I think that there's something obviously lingering there contractually that might not happen, but in the meantime I can see Fury having another fight at the early part of 2021, and then the top fight might get talked to death for the next 18 months, who knows. Yeah, and
I guess it leads to that bigger fight when it's being for the undisputed, because if they drop the WBO and Joyce or Usyk picks that up, it's not a big fight as it could be, is it?
I mean, yeah, true, yeah, in some ways, but I don't think anyone's going to decide not to buy that pay-per-view because the WBO's been dropped. You know what I mean? In terms of legacy and having one undisputed, totally unified champion, each fighter will want that. They'll probably have to pay Usyk a lot of money to buy these time and twiddle these thumbs, and maybe he'll want to fight the winner and then try and claim the belts himself. So that might happen, but in all likelihood, I can't see that happening. I can see the WBO getting sticky, and maybe even some of the other belts, you know, being up for grabs at some point. I mean, every belt wants, every governing body will want, you know, the main man in the division to hold their belt. You know, this is why Canelo Smith, all of a sudden now the WBC's on the line for it, you know, because they want Canelo to hold the WBC belt. Same can be said for Anthony Joshua or Tyson Fury. They're the biggest names in the heavyweight division. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see.
Thanks for your time, George.
Lovely.
Appreciate
Cheers, guys. Thank you.